Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo, where it's actually time for another bonus Prime Blackout attempt. And always, I don't know, like, that's not that common, right? Am I crazy? That's not usually something we get every time. It's not every time, not literally every time, but so many cards recently with pumpkin pie and egg. It's crazy. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Anyway, what else do we need on this card? Let's find out. 5, 10, 16, 20, 27, 29, 30, 30 even. Makes a total of 37 iron. We need no gold. We need 3 diamonds and we need 4 redstone. But there's no lapis, there's no emerald, and no gold. That's crazy. But all of that is assuming we get the enchanted book from a chest. If we don't, then we need 8 diamonds total, and we also need lapis, which is not great. We do need the cocoa bean and 2 wheat, or, the cookie via trade. That's possible here. I'll also buy that then. We need 9, 10 sugarcane. This card... No, it's not 10. It's 10 right here. 16, 19. Yeah, 19 sugarcane. I'm slow here. Let's speed this up. The vine is our shear item. We need the string for fishing. We need 1 cactus green. We need an ender pearl. We need the beetroots. We need an apple. We need the glass, but no clay. We need a flint. We need to cook the stone for the repeater. We need 1 gunpowder. We need 3 leather. We need an acacia sapling. We need 2 eggs and a pumpkin. We need a chest, an ink sac, and a feather after we get our eggs. 1 wool for the painting, 1 bone, and the mushrooms. There we go. That was much better. We spawn near a desert, I believe. It could just be a beach, but it felt like a desert. Color scheme-wise, I'm pretty sure. There's a chunker there too, so that gives us the cocoa bean most likely. I mean, it's basically guaranteed. Do we see anything else? Because I would like to see something else. Please, game. Something. That was really fast. What? Boom, 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 boom. That was insanely fast, that countdown. I don't think I've ever heard it that fast. We've heard like the last 2 was like a very short pause, but that was like fast all the way through. Caught me completely off guard. This is a horrible tree, by the way. You know how I can tell? I cannot reach the top, and I need a sapling, so... Really a bad tree. But I do want that sapling quickly, please. So let's finish chopping this monstrous tree down, and then pick up all the wood, and then start making some tools, I guess. I don't know. Everything is thrown off because of the countdown. I'm telling you. This is way too loud, too. No, it's too quiet. I don't know. This might be a happy medium here. The dirt is just very loud today. I don't know why, but it is. Definitely is. Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need to grab a cactus green, and we need to grab the sapling, and then go for the chunker to get the cocoa bean, and then pick up some paper. If we get iron or something along the way, that would be great. And if not, we just have to move, I guess. But where to? Just chickens, right? Chickens is our only destination. Because biome-wise, we're done with those 2 here. Desert and... Is that a chicken? That is a chicken. It's coming towards us. Is there a sapling here? There is not. Outstanding. Alright, if there are chickens here, that helps. Definitely helps. That was really bad. Way too spammy there. Let's get rid of that. I think one cactus is what we need, right? Was the paper 19 or something? 10%, 9 for the books? Yeah. We'll get our eggs here, though. That's nice. Definitely have to remember to grab a feather too. Let's get closer to the chickens to have like an eye and an ear on them. And then yeah, let's try for an apple here. I mean, I don't know. It's not likely that we'll get much else here, so you know. Let's do what we can. Some iron would be nice. A pumpkin would be great. I don't know. Are you gonna decay? You're probably not. You know these logs are far away. Trees are just my... Well, they're not really my enemy. But they're not my ally in this game either. But they're not chickens, you know. They're not on that lever of hostility. That would be insane to have a second enemy like that. Maybe we wouldn't stand a chance. There really isn't much around here, though. I don't hear any caves. I don't see any caves. There are no structures. I mean, ideally there's a minute left, but it could be longer. Could be longer. This is just a very weak area here. I mean, we could dig down and hope for some iron, but that seems very weak too. Can't even cook any food because guess what? There's nothing edible. Closing in on those 5 minutes, we could get an egg here, like right now, basically. Which is nice. Let's just poke our head down here for like 30 seconds or whatever. 2 eggs and then kill a chicken. Well, there's a bat down here and a skeleton. And a zombie. And there's the bat again. It's really close. The zombies aren't far either. That's kind of bad timing now because, you know, we just passed the 5-minute mark. And we would like to surface again to check for, you know, eggs on the ground. And this cave looks very unfriendly to me. Yeah, whatever. You know, we should probably hop down there, but we don't have a shield and we don't have food. And there are like 4 creepers and skeletons, so... Maybe let's not, you know? Is that a good decision here? Honestly, I don't think it is. It would be good if we had, eggs waiting for us here, but we don't. How much sugar? Just 1? For the pumpkin pie? Yeah. Okay. Egg? There's 1. Not yet 2. Come on. You're so far away, you could have easily laid an egg over here and assumed that I wouldn't be able to find it in time. Just do it. No drop. Rude. Come on, 1 more egg. Who's gonna do it? They're running around like crazy now too. There's 2. Where's 3 and 4? Where did they go? I hate them. Where did they go? What? There were more chickens, right? There's 1 here. There's 1 here. There's 1 there. Weren't there 4? I could have sworn there were 4. Did 1 walk all the way out here? Nope, and there are also no eggs on the ground, right? Just a sapling. Come on. The 2 eggs are just... 1 egg is bad enough, but 2 eggs is just so much worse. It's incredible. Oh, you walked over here. Did you lay an egg there? No. so bad. Yeah, it's like two minutes down the drain. We should have hopped in the cave. Who did that? Did you do it? Yeah. That's so bad. Now everyone does it. Screw you. Screw you. Alright. We need food. We do need food. And we need iron, and we need, you know, bones and lots of stuff. More paper. Free leather or something? Was it free? Yeah. There's one at least. Should be enough now, I think. Should we try for an apple here? I think we have to, even though it's also really annoying and slow. Yeah, we have to. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's sort of questionable here. If we had a cave, I think we'd be okay with all of this, but we don't. And so we're far behind. Like, if you had at least like 7 iron for the, or 9 iron or whatever it is, for the surface, and the, yeah, surface stuff and the kit. Our kit, our equipment, then that would be fine, but like this, it's like, this is not gonna be okay. Most likely. I mean, we did have a cave too, but I don't know. I don't think that was doable here. It's just too much stuff. And no food, no shield. It's just stupid risk. But maybe we should have taken it. It's possible at least. But that would have been a better play here. So much wood. So much wood. It's fine. It's fine. 3 books, right? One gets those things attached to it, and then I don't know. Did I not make the boars? I did not make the boars. But I did already. There's some flint, nice. There's been red mushrooms everywhere, look like apples. Not really, but you know. Kind of. Like enough to be annoying. We're not gonna eat mutton, no matter what. Mutton is a slow food. And we're not slow, we're fast. That's the only reason. Red mushroom. Nothing here, nothing here. Come on. There we go. Alright, so if you had some iron, this would be okay. But guess what? We do not have any iron. Are we ready to leave now? I guess so, huh? Let's make extra furnaces. 2 of them should be fine. And then pack our things and go. That's right. We hit the road. And we don't come back no more. I thought he would come on the right side. He went to the left. Gotta hand it to him. He surprised me. We need 2 string for fishing. The spider's running away. What did the dogs kill here? I didn't see. Must have been a skeleton. Are there bones? I would take some bones. There are no bones. Shame. Oh yeah, there's a bone. It's not the skeleton I saw die though. It's fine. No bone in that guy. We don't need a melon, so those are easy to get. Do we just run through here now? Don't remember if that's the plan, but I think it is. I mean, the plan would be to get the vine too, but you know. No cave, no iron. No iron, no shears. No shears, no wine. No wine, no blackout. No blackout, no episode. Simper. Yeah, we don't have a bone left, so let's maybe get one here. It's an Enderman too. Didn't even see him. Where did the dogs go? Or did they get chased off by the llamas? No bones. 3 skeletons, no bones. I mean, the one that the dogs killed, that one had a bone, yes, but the 3 that I have killed did not contain a single bone. Which, you know, debatable. I mean, that there should be some bones in those skeletons. There also should be string in those spiders. And there should be gunpowder in those creepers, but no. Ah, man, that's unlucky. Just the volume of those in a row. Or the spiders, or the creepers, or the endermen, or the skeletons. Just bad. Very bad. 2 of them? Why? Why not 1? 1 would have been fine. 2, not so much. You don't have a shield, and therefore... we can't protect ourselves against projectiles. And there's no iron down here? Come on, game. You can't be serious. There's only 1 bone still. 2 more skeletons. What if the mob drops? The game just turned them off. No more mob drops. Come on. Nothing. And then this is also nothing, right? I mean, it's something. It's all for. You dropping? Yeah, you are dropping down here. Of course you are. Should have waited a little longer, I guess. Come on. This is a cursed run. Yeah, I mean, that's just nothing you can do about any of this. Like, it's just... all those, you know, dice throwers are just laughing at me, basically. This gut, because we're just gonna hit him non-crit here. And we got a drop. Amazing. Who would have thought that's a thing that could happen? There's slime there too, of course. I don't know what I need. I need iron, but how do we get that? I mean, we've checked 100% of the cave that we found so far, and it was empty. In terms of iron, at least. There's some coal. It's just amazing. The super frustrating part is we need surface iron too. It's not a slime. This game is just awful. It's an awful game. Why are there so many dogs everywhere too? It's just annoying. Who's to my right? Also a creeper. Very laggy. No string. No gunpowder. 1 gunpowder. Wow, a mob drop. Those are hard to get. There we go. That's something. We still really need... we need just like a little bit of cave for some iron game, please. This is a game about mining in caves. You make a pick, you get some ores. Yeah, now he's spawning. Spam the spiders everywhere. Ugh. We can't dig down for iron without losing our minds. This looks like caves, doesn't it? Nope, it's a lake. Haha. Got me. Is this a lake? Of course it is. Haha. And another lake. Great. Great. These are the great lakes up here. Because they are great. They all look like they could be caves, but none of them are caves. They are just lakes. We are so... Obviously, I guess, it's 0 dungeons, because there are no caves anywhere. There are caves like maybe up there, but that's not gonna go down enough to have iron in it. Is that a cave right there? No, I don't think so. Like those cows are not standing in front of a cave entrance, right? I don't know, I don't think so. And then we need to get back to a vine somewhere too. It's not like we can just find iron and go. No, we need to find the iron and then come back up. We probably should have started digging someplace, but come on now. This is very silly. And like the idea of digging for iron with a stone pick in a random spot to surface back out. It's also a lake. I mean, that looked like a lake. That's just so bad too. We don't need any gourds. The mesa is definitely not the spot to be. 2 baby husks. It's funny. It is funny. Is this a cave? It is a cave, but we can't just drop down there because we'll die, I think. And now we have to fight those stupid baby husks. Don't know how I missed that hit. He's scary. The iron shovel there. So how deep is that hole in the ground? It's a ravine. So pretty deep. But we just use a water bucket to get down there, right? Wrong! We don't have water buckets because we don't have iron yet. So obnoxious. Alright, whatever. I'm over it now. I'm not, really, but... I've overplayed my annoyance, I think. Is he gonna drop on me? He's gonna drop on me here. Why? The dungeon there too, but I'm not happy about that. I know I should be. Just can't reach that. Oh. Man, what a cursed run here. 10 and 20. It's so bad. I don't know, it really doesn't feel like I could have done much. I tried to just go with the flow instead of like forcing, you know, something here, but like just digging somewhere and trying to make the iron happen. And I feel like that was the wrong decision here. Usually I feel like that's the right thing to do. It's just to go with the flow. You go with whatever the card gives you. Not just the card, but like the world, I guess, at large. And in this case, it just gave us nothing at all. And then, I mean, it did start giving us things at the end of the night. I had mercy there after those really horrendous mob drop rolls there. That's so many creepers. 6 creepers there. 4 skeletons? Or 5? I don't know. And then some zombies too. Can you get up here? You cannot. So I don't really care about you then. We're so way behind. That's insane. Considering like nothing really happened so far. Like we haven't really done much. Anyway. I don't know why we're hopping so slowly. I'm just sort of resigned to my fate here. Yeah, let's go back out, get a wine, and then go back in, because fun. Is that a creep up there? No, it's a rabbit, right? Let's hope it's a rabbit, otherwise I'm probably gonna die here. Is there a swamp here? There is. I thought there was. But I wasn't entirely sure. We haven't fished yet, have we? Oh no, right, it took like a full night to get to this point. To be able to do this. Amazing. Only have 1 bone. Like we killed like 6 skeletons total or something like that. Whatever game. I don't know. This is just stupid. Maybe we can fish an enchanted book to make up for this. Or maybe we just can't catch anything at all. Now well. We're fine, I guess. Ah, so bad. Alright, a shield. Right. We should definitely make one still. We don't have a pumpkin yet, which is really bad, by the way. In case you're wondering. I think we're gonna check that dungeon next and then just think about what we wanna do. Let's use these as blocks. We have so many. So many pranks. Where's the dungeon now? Up here. I thought it was lower somehow. It's spiders or zombies? There's a chicken in here. Let's grab our deer. Let's grab in here. Need some bones. Well, yeah, and an enchanted book. I should have said that sooner. There's another chest. It feels like it should be one because it's one block higher. But it's not. Goodbye, zombie. Yeah, we're not gonna take this, I think. It's gonna be too slow. Not, you know, I get really mad at this point. We'll find a better place. Or just dig down somewhere. I need to check the card, actually. Because it's been so long. It's mostly underground stuff, though, right? We have the paper, we have the books. We have enough food. We have everything except for a pumpkin. Everything else is definitely undergroundable. We should maybe... I don't know. Like pumpkin seeds would have been a good get too. I just realized. We should definitely grow the wheat and make the cocoa beans so we get that out of the inventory. And also, you know, get the item done. I feel like pumpkins are close. I'm confident here. Based on what? Based on absolutely nothing. Which is just the best thing. Or lack of thing to base anything on, really. It's not stronger. I feel like this way. This is a waste of time. We should go underground and just hope for really good early dungeons with the pumpkin seeds and then plant the seeds. We have enough bone meal now, probably, to plant a few seeds at least. I still think it was a good call to get away from the ravine. It feels like, and that's just, you know, it's just as it, you know, as I said, it's a feeling. It's not like anything I have any evidence for, but it feels like those high up ravines, like really high up ravines, usually don't go anywhere. And we just need really low cave now, essentially. I mean, we need more iron still, but you know, we prefer a low cave for that too. Just so we can also get the diamonds and the redstone. I still feel like there's a pumpkin not far away from here. It just seems so true, you know. But I just guess it isn't. I need the beetroots too, which is also, you know, sort of a problem still. But getting like a pumpkin would be nice. There's one. See, I told you there was one close. You should have believed me. You should have really believed me. There's also a village there which is going to give us the beetroots. And then, you know, Should have believed me. Should have trusted my gut feeling here. You could also get 3 diamonds there. That would be nice. I don't see a blacksmith just yet. I also don't see any beetroots just yet. No, I do. I lied. Just as I said that, the beetroots did appear right there. We could also get some... Oh, it's a zombie village. Fun. Oh, no, wait. It's not really all that fun. That's the second one in like a week. Did the other one air? Or was that one that didn't air? Still, that's a 1 in 50. And we did not see 100 villages in this week. I hate you. You stupid zigzaggy run. And also I hate that there's so many of you. Why so many babies? Normal zombies are annoying enough. I shift kicked that. But okay, drop it out. Why not? 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. And there's a blacksmith still we need to check, so stay tuned for that too. Very laggy inventory, I don't know. Something's definitely up. I think there was another zombie somewhere here. But who cares, honestly. That's bad. It's a bad chest. No diamonds, no obsidian. I guess the pick is kind of nice. Alright. Yeah, why? I don't know. Either my control key is sort of sticky, or I don't know. Second time I've done that today. Not in this run, but today. And why were there like 5 baby zombies in this village? I hate that. Alright. Yeah, we'll just... Why not? We want blocks here, though. I don't know, we could be okay here. We could get a decent finish, but we definitely need a cave. 3 diamonds is a lot of diamonds. But we don't need to find dungeons anymore, right? We got everything, I believe. The beetroots and the pumpkin. Or was there something else? I don't remember. Honestly, don't. We don't need lapis or anything, right? I think it's just iron and redstone and diamonds. But that doesn't sound right. There's too many items left still. But then we didn't make any iron stuff yet other than the shears in the front. So I don't know. I thought I heard something, but now... No, I definitely don't hear anything. Not very lucky with the cave finding. In this run. I think that's a fair assessment. Also, you know, no redstone yet, no iron, obviously no diamonds. Could be better, could be better. Come on, just something. There we go, please. Yes. Alright, that's great. Are we done? I mean, we're not actually done, but there's not much missing, right? Am I crazy? Don't know. I mean, we need a whole bunch of iron, which is very silly, but yeah. That should be doable, right? There's no more diamond here anywhere, right? No. Do we hear some flowing water? There's some redstone, hooray. But we need iron now, a lot of it. Probably should have taken those extra furnaces, actually. Usually that late in the run, you don't need them anymore. We need so much iron cooked still. That maybe would have been worth a while. Ugh. Also, ugh. Well, that's some iron. 1. And our inventory is 4. Right, great. okay. It's annoying. Because there are enemies here, like this guy. Who, you know, you don't need them anymore, so 2 bones in that guy. Makes sense. What's with the 1 veins? Come on now. You don't have to do that for iron, please, game. That's a little silly. You have to admit. Like you found like 3 veins for 6 iron there or something? Or 5? It's really not good. This is a better vein. Alright, let's start cooking. I don't even know how much we need still. We don't have core. We have a lot of wood though, it's fine. I don't know, how much did I put in? 15? Or something? Gold we don't need, gold we don't need. Creeper. Don't need. I'm trying to do the math, but I have no clue. What's on the card even? A compass for sure, but other than that I have no idea. We don't have an enchanted book, right? We're not done at all. Forgot about that again. I mean, I didn't really. I just was in wishful thinking territory. If the, you know, if we would have had the obsidian, then we would be done. Ours, I mean, we just need 1 chest, right? Right. Pretty awful though, all things considered. I picked up a chest, right? I did. What's left? The rails? Yeah. So quiet here. I really thought there would be dungeons too. But no. No dungeons. So what's our best bet here? We don't have lapis, so we can't enchant anyway. And for enchanting we would need 3 more diamonds. Or another village with a blacksmith that has, you know, enough obsidian in it, which seems even less likely, honestly. So I don't know. It's not great. I mean, we still, like, it wouldn't have changed anything, even if I would have been more aware of the enchanted book on the card still. We still needed to do all this iron stuff. And this was a very peaceful moment here in this cave, so it's a fine spot to do it all. Not looking good here for dungeons or diamonds. Or lapis for that matter. Which is a bit wild. I feel like I should be lapis for sure. Already. I also feel like there should be some dungeons, but what do I know? I mean, I did feel that pumpkin. And then, you know, the village sort of too. I didn't really call that. I can't claim that one too. But the pumpkin I did predict. It's an emerald here, which is just outstanding. Oh man. Should have grabbed it for bad luck. But I forgot. Did we check that already? I don't think we checked all the way. And I think there was more cave over this way. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought it was like right here. Or, you know. Yeah, it was right here though. That's not a dungeon, that's just some copper. Did I see lapis? I did. 3 diamonds. Or a chest. 3 diamonds we need soon. Because the obsidian takes like a minute. The chest can still wait like 2 minutes, but not longer than that. I don't think this is working out. Maybe it is. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Let's tight though. Need to kind of hurry here. If we don't burn any, we should be fine. And if that zombie doesn't find us. But he hasn't yet, so odds are in our favor there, I think. But the burning, I don't know. I sometimes do end up burning the obsidian. It's just so slow. It's incredible how slow this is. And how often we have to do it too, it's insane. Because it's not like I'm not trying to just get it from the chest, but it just doesn't work out, ever. Nice. Do like that though. A very efficient pick. I don't know, we'll take it. It's a sub 40. That's good enough. Did not get a 4 hit there? I guess I did not. Just no dungeons here, that's crazy too. It's a pretty big stretch of cave. How many dungeons did we find in this run? 1? 2? It wasn't more than that, right? I don't know, this one is a blur. It's just those first 20 minutes were so slow. And slow runs are really hard to like remember specifics about. The fast runs, they just sort of stay with me. These ones are just, I have no idea. I remember being upset. Starting with the chickens too, like those already stored like 2 minutes from us, and then no dungeons, no mob drops, no caves, no iron, no help. Really bad. Anyway, I don't think there are any dungeons. There's one up here. That might be just it. I mean, over here. I don't know. It's just always tough, I guess, to get into the right spot. We moved pretty far anyway. We really did, yeah. That's a lot of ground covered. It's pretty crazy. Where did we go from here? We went back and then down this side too, yeah. That's a lot of ground, yeah. We moved. We did move. Feels even weird that we didn't find a single dungeon along the way. But I don't know. It's fine. 39.4. We'll take it. We'll take those. We'll take those. Not a fun run to play necessarily. I think it was maybe decent as a viewing experience though. We did sort of, I don't know, stay with it at least. And I did predict the pumpkin, so that was nice. I think it was a good sequence. And then, you know, I don't know. But like the starter cave was like a crappy ravine on the second day. It's just not good enough. That's just really not good enough. Oh man, that was late. Alright, that's it. That's it, let's go home. The start looked promising, but then the chickens fell apart, and soon after everything else did. It's like the chickens or the thread that keep the bingo run to, they keep the bingo run together, and when that starts getting pulled by the RNG gods, the bingo gods, then everything just starts to unravel, and then who knows, right? Who knows? You might end up, ironless for 22 minutes or something. Anyway, do you want to keep this pick? It is a nice pick. I feel like we have enough picks. So I don't think we will. That's it for today. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.